Okay, hello everybody. This is going to be a little bit different. Yeah, I for anyone who's not in a bunch of places, I end up writing a quick in a bunch of discords I'm in. I end up writing a bunch like an advert or something like that, and I had to spend quite a while trying to make sure that this one made sense because it also has to contain a content warning for anyone watching and for anyone that is going to be watching this either now or in the future, because Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is a really good game, but admittedly it's also going to be quite a thing. It's a lot more adult than I would normally go, and but I also had this interesting dilemma where how should I put this? So one of my hard drives died, and it took my my save of this, which I was doing so personally, with it. So in order to motivate myself to boot this back up again and start playing again, because I was enjoying it, I thought I'd do it on stream. But that does also have to come with the caveat that I do have to make sure that everyone knows what we're getting into. So the content warning which I've written is something along the lines of like, this game is rated to be very adult with depictions of violence, bloodshed, drug use, and I am aware of one scene of described child abuse. I don't know if we will get anywhere near that. Part of this is because it's based on the famously brooding works of the World of Darkness books by White Wolf Publishing, so contains some scenes people may find uncomfortable when we encounter certain creatures or characters of this particular setting. These are based on very adult-oriented, very dark and brooding and mysterious tabletop RPG books from White Wolf, which are decently well thought of, I think, for the most part, although White Wolf Publishing themselves. Anyway, but yeah, I recognise that this all sounds kinda nuts for the girl that usually, like only last week, was playing the happy grappling hook frog game. So if this is where you get off for tonight, for this week, that is fine. But I would not be playing this if I didn't have confidence that Vampire is at least going to largely land this, and it would be entertaining to try it. There is a reason why Vampire is considered one of the great classics of the immersive sim genre. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna have to make a new game. And I'm going to have to decide whether I want to just recreate the vampire I have lost or if I want to try another one. Go directly to character sheet. Spoilers, replay some Bloodlines missions as a human hunter from the Society of Leopold. That would be cool, but for right now I'm actually going to do this. So answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character. You know what, for fun, I'm just going to see what that is. I would like to be female, please, thank you. Some drunken morals attempt to pick a fight with you in a bar. Do you trash the place with the fool's broken bodies, clear the place out with a mere wave of your hand? I think we probably want some privacy, and I don't want collateral, so let's do that. We started playing with a new cool computer game, but it's full of bugs. Do you get into several forums and complain about the issues? Email the developers themselves to get the game fixed? Decide to look into the code yourself to patch it up? Yeah, I'm the last one. Definitely me. You're heading downtown to meet with some Nosferatu in the alley behind that Chinese restaurant. He has some valuable information to sell. You're not expecting any trouble, but you can never be too careful. Do you? Take no weapons that might spook your contact, trusting in your supernatural strength to handle any problems. Hide a blackjack in your coat to give you a little edge. Jam a Smith & Wesson into your waistband just to be sure. I probably don't want to spook them. Oh, by the way, a Nosferatu is a type of vampire. One of the big innovations of the White Wolf Publishing books is that there are multiple different types of vampire, which all have different like strengths and weaknesses and capabilities. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a sack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Call the cops. See you in court, buddy. Yeah, let's call the cops. You met someone at a club and they took you back to their place. Things start getting interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in from the front door. Their spouse. Do you? Head to the kitchen. Let them see you. Pretend you're a distant cousin and they were nice enough to let you stay on the couch. Well, gather up your clothes, hide behind the door and slip out of the apartment as quietly as possible. Calmly explain you had no idea they were married and you intend to leave and never come back, keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need the police. You see, it's actually one or the other. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's be upstanding about this, shall we? I mean, we are a child of the night. We need to stand for something in this world. Cain, damn it. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've forgotten by so far. Why? Maybe cruel for you, but for me it's hilarious. Because I keep it a secret. You have no idea of the truths I've learned. Okay, let's do that one. You embraced the Tremere clan. Of course I did. The Tremere clan is the one which I played before, and the one which I lost the save file for, so that's fun. Tremere are the practitioners and creators of the blood magic you called thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. I'm not certain how that's pronounced. I call it thaumaturgy because because that's what I've learned from Dungeons and Dragons. So, not generally trusted by other clans, Tremere are enshrouded in mystery and keep their motives hidden. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as is. Okay. Right, so first and foremost, we've got, if I remember correctly, so in the original game, each one of these dots would indicate a D10, which you are capable of rolling and making certain checks based on whatever you've got in front of you. We've got physical, social, and mental capabilities grouped under different things. So physical is broken down further into strength, dexterity, stamina. Social is broken down into charisma, manipulation, and appearance. And mental is broken down into perception, intelligence, and wits. As you can see, we are quite mentally capable. We are not massively social, but we have a little bit of physical presence, which I think probably makes sense. These are attributes and abilities, which feats are derived from. Attributes are your inherent character traits and are broken into 3 categories, which I've just described. You're also broken into 3 categories: talents, skills, and knowledges. These are abilities which are things you can learn. So as we already have, we have a talent point in Brawl and Dodge. If I remember correctly, Brawl is the melee damage dealing attack thing. And we've also got Dodge, which I think is best for making sure we can absorb or avoid damage. We also have 1 point in Firearms. For some reason, I don't think I picked that one. I'm genuinely wondering if it's just doing so because it can. We also have a point in Computer, Finance, and Scholarship, which I believe is like general knowledge and like academic intelligence, like academic knowledges and things. That would make sense. Members of the sinister Tremere clan are masters of vampiric sorcery, so your strongest attribute is mental, in which you have 2 points you can spend. You also have 1 point to spend in physical and no points in social. Your weakest attribute... Oh, yes, different types of vampires grant multiple different types of like amounts of points which we can spend, but we are limited in where we can distribute them. Here we have our feats, which is effectively our ranks in very specific roles we are capable of making. So feats are the actions you perform in the game. The feats are derived from adding an attribute to it and an ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Right, so lockpicking would be, this is the amount of points we can spend, this is the amount of dice we would roll hidden to us, because it's a video game. This is the amount of dice we would roll in order to try and make a lockpicking check, which in this case is just 1d10. Assuming that the game is utilising the original game's mechanics. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it is dependent. So yeah, these are particular actions and things we can take during the game. You are a member of the Tremere clan, masters of blood sorcery. Tremere are feared and mistrusted by other vampires, for the rituals and spells of these warlocks are as potent, if not more so, than any other vampiric power. Their disciplines are aspects, aura perception, dominate, mind control, and thaumaturgy, blood magic. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm, 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you will become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can expend experience points to increase your humanity. Cool. Humanity is just how close we are likely to go completely feral and start hurting people, which is bad, because if we don't drink blood in ways which are sanctioned by the council, or the Masquerade more specifically, we gain violations and we have to be executed as a result, because we are not allowed to go out and just kill people willy-nilly. This is where your Masquerade violations are displayed, as I was just saying. The Masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive. Fun pun. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly, i.e. they will murder us. This is where all information on things which are hovering is displayed. Auto level is on and off. We can reset stats. We can do other bits and pieces. We can futz around with all our stuff. Yeah, cool. Okay, so now we're left alone with a bunch of points. No. We've spent all our points. Okay. But I can remove it should I wish to. But first, I need a name. So, naturally, Tyro. Good. Right. What's this? Now, most of this seems pretty sensible. However, okay, so stamina, overall toughness, presents damage from bullets, police batons, baseball bats, increases soak, bashing. Soak. The ability to shrug off damage from bullets and blunt melee weapons. Stamina, as well as clothing and body armor, contribute to the bashing soak feat. Okay, that makes sense. So this is the amount of damage which we can take from people smashing into us. We've got a little bit of the ability to mess around and gain some stuff. One of our best skills is currently hacking, which is probably good. That allows us to get into computers as well as mess around with people's files and things. So that might be good in a relatively modern setting. So that's good. Now, okay, we got 2 points of unarmed combat, which is not bad. But our best skill for combat is actually ranged. Probably sensible. But actually, no, I tell a lie. Our best thing to try and fight people is actually blood magic. Thaumaturgy is extremely powerful in this, as it was described, but it costs us blood. So, yeah. Neat. Oh, we can choose a history as well. I don't know why we haven't yet, but okay. Eldritch Prodigy? This is the one which I used before. So this starts us off with an extra point of thaumaturgy, which is extremely powerful. However, I also suffer 1 point penalty to any experience award of 3 or more, which is... okay. Yeah, I didn't realise I could... apparently I can turn her into a Beyblade, and that's kind of funny. Look, it's a sky dancer. Anyway... No, serious, brooding. I am a child of the night. I can't be doing this. Right. This is one which I picked before and is really good, but that experience penalty is harsh. Seriously harsh. Other stuff we've got here is things like affinity for magic. So you always like delusions. We can advance easier in thaumaturgy, but we still gain less experience, which, We've got Generalissimo. Sort the priority order of your attributes to physical, mental, and social, so we are more aggressive despite the fact that we're a Tremere. Agent. We can go straight into talents, knowledges, and skills, which allows us to be a lot more capable about what we actually do at the other end. Bar Singer Seductress. It means that we're able to put ourselves more into being a no, that doesn't. Drunken Overtures from Travelling Bit. Yeah. So we were a bit more capable of just putting more points into particular skills. Deceptive Strength. Used to be quite clumsy, but the Embrace gave you unnatural reserves of physical power. You can never raise Dexterity and Perception above 3, but when you use Blood Buff, which is a spell, it lasts longer. Infernal. Advancement in thaumaturgy costs you less experience, but Auspex has half the duration, and you may never raise dominate above 3. So this allows us to really go to town with our thaumaturgy powers. So we can go absolutely ballistic on the blood magic, because it'll be extra powerful. Because it'll be cheaper to expand, but I don't know. I mean, part of me kind of wants to go with Eldritch Prodigy anyway, because it was really good. I don't know. You always found your own gender much more attractive than the other sex, although many people still have issues dealing with this. Maybe vampiric society is different. If I remember correctly, I think all this does is just give you particular conversation choices. You know what? I might try a less restrictive thing just to see what this is like. Maybe? What's old timer? Oh, medicine saleswoman. Yeah, okay. It costs me more to raise computer knowledge, but you start with a bonus in scholarship. Okay, that's fun. Eerie presence. Costs less experience to raise your mental attributes, but it costs you more to raise your social attributes and your stealth ability. Because you're spooky, I guess. There is the real possibility that I'm building for a... It's a serious possibility that I'm really building to make a sort of glass cannon kind of thing. That is nasty, but we have loads of thaumaturgy, and at level 3 we end up having the Blood Shield ability, which Blood Purge is also kind of handy, I assume. Blood Strike is the base projectile which we're able to throw around. That's really good. Dominate would be quite useful. Like the dominate spell is quite powerful because that allows you to mess with characters. Oh yeah, we've still got attributes here. Okay. Okay, I am going to throw one into strength on the hopes that that will allow me to bite people easier, because it is a physical check in order to do that sort of thing. I'm going to intelligence. Yeah, I'm going to bump one up into intelligence and then sure. Let's go even better. Combat defense, I think, is going to be extremely important for us, because I am rocking a mage in probably quite a barbarian kind of world. Okay, let's put 1 point into investigation so we're not completely useless. Another point into computer, because that sounds really good. And so, yeah, you can see this little number here means how many points I have to distribute in this area. So I can also go inspection, persuasion. So scholarship would raise 2 at the same time, really. Okay, I'm going to do that. Next, I've got these. Subterfuge. Deceive others needed for a feat of seduction. Gonna put a point in brawl. I'm gonna put a point in subterfuge. Yeah. I'm gonna put a point in melee. Because even though firearms is there, the ability to go medieval when I've run out of bullets is probably sensible. I could go for security, but I could also do so as a point later. And I also have blood magic, which is going to help me out later on. I believe that's everything I've done. Everything I've got good to go. Yeah? Okay. The Embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Oh no, it turns out that he's got, I don't know. He has a gummy bear collection. And they're all disgusting. I'm glad they're not weird and don't, like, I don't know, sleep in our sunglasses or something. That would be strange. You know, as you do. So, yeah, this is Bloodlines. I think probably for anyone watching that is has never played this before, there are reasons for what you're looking at. So that's our mission. We have been made a vampire against the rules of the vampire people, and in violation of the Masquerade or whatever the heck. And as a result, we now have to prove that we are a good little girl, and we're going to do all the things we can to make sure we don't screw up all of the mysticism and secrecy which the vampires quietly enjoy. Apparently, we've got a job to do in order to prove that we can be useful and effectively earn the unlife we have been given. However, the way that that's going to happen is they're effectively being told what we need to do, told who we need to go and talk to, and then kicked out the door and told instructed to go and pick them up. So, okay. Not like we've got any other choice to go through. I'm just going to mess with the thing. Yeah, okay. I will also point out that this game... Now, you might have noticed that this game has problems. Despite the game being apparently extremely well written, really clever in a lot of places, adhering quite comfortably to the original rules, and is able to present a very realised and interesting world, the game's graphics and animation is sometimes a little bit choppy and a little bit strange, and some of this is... the game is also kind of buggy as all hell. What I am currently playing is a version which has been modded, which is at this point borderline necessary in order to get it working on any kind of computer whatsoever. But you also have the problems of the original development of this was actually being done in a beta version of the source engine. So this is the same. This is a very early version of the same game with same engine, which would therefore be used for Half-Life 2. But this is a version which doesn't have everything in it, and the developers, I think it was like a Troika Games or something, they have had a doozy of a time trying to get this functioning, and people have tried to rewrite it in things like Source 2, and the projects are currently still incomplete. But it also means we've got a few oddities, such as the jump feeling more like I'm being yanked into the air by a piece of string, or some oddities in how characters talk to me. What do you mean? How I got these incredible stats? I use a mod or something similar. Please let me continue. I have no idea what they're talking there. Who are you? Okay, I could use the help. Yeah, let's get away from that horrible place. So this is Jack. Jack is going to give us a tutorial on how to play the game. Drink of what? I mean, we are vampire, and admittedly, I really like Jack. I just like his enthusiasm. I just like a character who's just going to turn up and go like, "Hey kid, I'm going to take you under my wing. You're going to be all right." These guys are complete sods. They've given you a raw deal. I'm gonna treat you right. I like this guy, I think. So what do I mean, won't he become a vampire then? All right. So we've got a blood pool at the side, which has got a little circle down there. That's my current that's my current thaumaturgy power ability thing. And then on the other side, the blue bar is my current health. Cool. Yep. That's the amount of blood which we are draining from our victim. Hello, dude. I'm just borrowing this for a sec, okay? There we go. Thankfully, because this guy is apparently... I'm going to go with, like, a good catch. He gives us lots of blood points. Great. When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the colour? Yeah, like what? So I'm going to live forever? Got it. You do that. Sounds like we got some gang warfare going on. Okay, this is the indicator to show that we can interact with things. And now, because it's a source game, yeah. It's still a source game, so we're still going to be climbing up boxes and things. It's just going to be a little bit janky. Yes, I know. You don't have to keep telling me. I'm just wandering around. Check. It is an RPG. I'm allowed to check for things. Feats are combinations. Inspection is a feat, and it's the combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. Okay. Great. So we can pick that up. We have a lockpick now, so now we can pick locks. Hey, Jack. How did you get in here? So what's up? What's the prince the prince of? What am I supposed to do? Huh? Oh, that's the big heavy. Don't mind me, I'm just watching the show. I'm on it. Cool, we got a quest log. That's handy. Yeah, this is how we do lock picking. So it's mostly just we try and do the lock pick. It'll take some time because this is a real-time game, but we're also making a quick lock picking check. Naturally, Jack has teleported in because that's the best they could do. I had my moments. Wait, I've still got a list of people from high school. Why not? Ah, I get it. Because... What do you mean? What could happen? I see. Okay, what does that mean exactly? I'll find it. Okay, so here's one of the things which is also very important to do with violations of different types. So first and foremost, we've got combat, where anything goes, where we're allowed to do pretty much whatever we want. So we can cast spells willy-nilly and no one's watching. The next one is the mask, and we have to respect the masquerade. So we can't use certain spells, and certain things which we are capable of are just automatically locked off. And then lastly, we've also got Elysium, which is a special area in this world, which is a vampire neutral ground. So no combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. So we're not allowed to go fully superhuman in those sort of areas because law. Yeah, the vampires are extremely lawful whatever in this game. In Masquerade areas, breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations are displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet. So that's the gag. We've got a serious possibility that we are attracting people whose sole goal is to come and beat us up. I'm just double checking to see if there's anything in here which is of any major use, but when you use a computer, yeah. Cool, yeah, fine. What? We can also read, we can also read notes and things. We can interact with the computer. Now, the funny thing about the computer is we don't have a graphical user interface. You can only type in this in this way. The password, as we know, is chop shop, which means we don't need to bother with a hacking feat at present. Which means we can also unlock the safe. Does also mean we have to type quit in order to quit the interface, but hey, chop shop key. Got it. Press the inventory key to access your inventory. Yeah. So that's this thing, basically, which has a bunch of stuff on it. Keys tend to be removed from your inventory, so you can't use them multiple times. So which means if you ever unlock a door, you're just able to unlock a door all the time. Damn, Jack's capable. If your health is conveyed, so your health regenerates when you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins turning yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. So we've taken some damage. What's the difference? Blood's blood, right? I do enjoy the voice acting in this. It's surprisingly good, if you say so. Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then? The beast. What exactly does that mean? So I can't kill anyone. That seems a little restricting. I think I follow. Got it. I'll be back in a minute. Hello, sir. Can I borrow you for just a moment? Thank you, sir. You've been extremely helpful. It's good to mind your P's and Q's, even if I'm a monster, right? I think I've still got some threads between my teeth. I'll think about it. Yeah, you can suck on rats if you really want to. In fact, I think it's actually a quest now to go and do that. You can drain them dry without any qualms whatsoever. So that's the thing. They can be polite and pass me the salt for my rat. Just one guy? Sneak where? I'll do my best. See you in a minute. Gone. So yeah, this is mostly just walking us through most of the things which are expected of us, though I do admit I find the stealth mechanics a little bit crap. The bar itself is supposed to be talking about like how visible we currently are and whether we're in the darkness, and then the number at the top describes how likely we are to be spotted. Oh. And that's the problem. I don't actually think there's a really good idea of how this is supposed to work exactly, but... We're still in darkness, so that should be okay. Oh, no. Just... Okay. We're in. What makes you think that? How can that be? I'll do my best. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I'm on it. Okay, time to engage in the manly art of fisticuffs. Pugilism. Self-defense. Actually, I mean... Bam. Yeah, pretty solid. Yeah, there we go. We've got a bunch of spells and things which I can use as well, which I think are probably more potent and powerful. Excellent. Sounds like a good strategy. Okay. This is one of the key aspects of the game. This is where we start picking up additional weapons. Now, where did... Okay, he did drop a tire iron, right? Not actually seeing it. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So now we can switch weapons, and we've got something which is a little bit more potent. See ya. Here's the bit where we get a little bit more information about how we use some of our better powers. Oh, hi. Combat is not the only situation for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in a different colour. And when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. So we have red for a domination response and a blood cost, and this indicates that we are using... We're using our ability to mind control people in order to force them to do what we want. This blue indicates a persuasion response, which means we're being extra sickly, sweet and lovely in order to get what we want. My character has stopped moving again. Hello? Hello? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. I don't know about that, honestly. Anyway, number 3 in pink indicates a seduction response. So we're going to get extra sexy in order to try and convince someone. And then we also have an intimidation response in green, which means we're going to try and lean on him and try and force him to do what we want. Screw it. I am a magic-y person. I am just gonna tell him to do what I want. Good, good boy. Better stay here. It's too dangerous for you. When you're in a position to perform a stealth kill, you will see this action icon. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fists in a melee weapon. Crouch and sneak up behind a victim. You'll see the stealth icon, then press the use key. And as you can see, there is one of these Sabot guys. Can I... Look, if you're going to make me do things, at least tell me. Oh, for... Okay, so now that I've accidentally hit him, he's not very... Okay. Yeah. Got him. Naturally, like any good vampire medium. Oh. Great, just my luck. Yeah, just like any good vampire lore, we do have the ability, like whenever a vampire dies, they melt away, just like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's a fun visual. Yeah, this is how we do some of our blood stuff. So if we try doing the lock picking, it's not going to work because our natural lock picking isn't good enough. They've deliberately made it this way. However, oh, wrong button. If I click blood buff now, I get a buff to most of my base stats by pulling out some of my blood reserves. As such, that also increases my and that means it's an ability which all vampires are capable of doing, and that means that I can get through this check. The Tremere have 3 unique disciplines: Thaumaturgy, Auspex, and Dominate. Auspex allows me to see things, so I can... Oh. See, I can now see that guy through the walls. And as such, I can just knock him about without any problems. Very nice. Oh, I'll meet you over there. I like, if I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. That's fun. No problem. Let's not be a complete arse, shall we? Thaumaturgy is sorcery that can bend blood to powerful and terrible ends. Thaumaturgy is a target discipline. The effect and its length varies with each level. Use of Thaumaturgy is a Masquerade violation. Right, so we need to switch to Thaumaturgy in order to start using some of our more powerful aspects. So we've got Blood Strike, Blood Purge, Blood Shield. Most of this is just like offensive magic type, magic stuff. So 3 shots of that and we're able to defeat enemies. Oh, we're supposed to use Blood Purge. Oh, okay. Fine. Blood Purge, of course, causes untold sickness on most of these guys, so that's not great, and they don't like that. Got some serious airtime with this girl, hey. Anyway, moving on in, possibly with some bad guys. Dominate. We can use this. It's not a Masquerade violation, which means we can use that in public as we wish. Where is it? Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got Trance and Brain Wipe. Boop. That seems to have worked, so now we can get through... Oh, no. Hey. Waha! Nice. Okay, we managed to get through there. Now we've got. Now we get to play around with the source engine, which is one of the main reasons anyone would be messing around with this, and we're using it for stealth. It's primarily where we just pick up items and throw them in roughly the right direction. And hopefully bad guys will pay attention to that more than us, and as such, we can move around. It's a really basic interpretation and implementation of this stuff, but So what do we do? Thanks. Useless against vampires. I hear you. Okay. So now we've got a weapon. Oh, no, I didn't want to use that. And now it's encouraging us to use a little bit of practice. That's closed. Might as well quickly top up the brain dominating thing. Might be worth having at least a couple of points of blood. Just to keep everything peachy keen. Oh, is this... Ah, okay. Yep, that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. I mean, if you're gonna give me all these bullets, I am absolutely going to take them, so... Right, into the elevator. Down I go. Probably should have gotten out there. I was trying to see if I could switch to the blood shield power, but apparently it's not going to work. Hi. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, hey, Jack. That's it? It's all over? So this is normal. After a good day's sleep, and here's your gun. We have received 2 experience points. I believe it's meant to be 3, but the points are there in order to give you your first skills which you're going to use. But again, we ended up picking a version of the character which has extra blood powers but reduced experience, so that's fun. Oh yeah, there is blood shield. Okay. Oh, hello. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my hometown town. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Huh? Curse a light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. What? Okay. Hey, the password of your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio. Okay, good to know. Sure, let's take that. $100. That's not bad at all. Oh. Hello, Laminal Incorporated. Good to see you. Definitely give it a shot. How are you liking it? So you weren't here for my spiel at the start. This is actually my second time ever playing it. Unfortunately, because of a hardware failure, I had to. I had lost my initial save. So in order to motivate me to start playing again, I'm actually I'm actually playing it again to try and get myself through it. So that's cool. Sorry, Oh yeah, Lana. Sorry, Lana. Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to misname. But yeah. And otherwise, I am just trying to. I'm trying to get back to where I was, and I had gotten, I think, reasonably far, but I have no idea. Like, I had at least managed to get past the ghost house, which I think probably says a lot about people, so that should be fun. Anyway, Lacrae Foundation Secure Intranet. Cool. Okay, I probably want email. Oh, Sunrise. I could hack my own computer if I really felt like it, but I don't think that it matters. A reminder. The courier will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting him, SL. I'd imagine that would be LaCroix. Okay, next. Oh, damn. Dang, it's a big, you know. It's big, you know. Hung low Trojan botnet.ft. Okay. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Oh, goodness sake. Ah, boy. Okay, and Kilpatrick's crime pooter. Oh, yes, this is the... I know this guy. Can you customize your character? Are they a vampire? They are a vampire, and I actually have no idea if I can customize my character. My character is already so, like, early 2000s, late 90s, it kind of hurts, because I woke up and my character just has a pair of sunglasses on. Because, you know, gotta stick with the aesthetic, I guess. Looking for that lazy ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pooter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got a deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Okay, that's kind of handy. Hey, welcome to Mercurial. Hey, welcome to our town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. By the time you come over, I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk up to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. M. The opening. From a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Cool. Not mysterious or strange at all. And now I quit. Right, is there anything else in this room that's worth... It's never the same after the 2000s. Yeah, I know, right? Like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer landed, and you've also got things like Lost Boys and all sorts, and it's just kind of nuts. A blood pack. Yeah, I'll take that, and that, and that. That sounds good. Oh, hello. A watch. Neat. We also got some pills. No idea. Anything else of any particular worth or value? Still love the Underworld saga. Oh, yeah, those movies. I think I only ever saw the first one. Admittedly, whenever I think of it, I just have an image of Bill Nighy's head being slashed in half. So, you know. Fun, though. Okay, we could be a naughty little Jenkins and La Sun. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found and the pier police baffled. Ah, yes, this would be the... Oops. This will be the serial killer which we were talking about. Or the news was talking about. Good, because the rest is vampire trash. Oh, good. As is right and proper. I suppose we don't get anyone else. And yeah, let's just head out. So we are heading into a masquerade area because we're going to be walking around in a place where it's going to be... Hello? How about we go... you know what? Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps. And in exchange... There we go. An equitable exchange of services. I hope that's something that meets your approval. That's business, baby. What other games do you like playing? Are they more story driven? Damn. Yeah, actually, they do tend to be. Oh dear. Oh, that is very important. I will assume. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Characters back to working again. I have problems with Linux. Don't worry. Okay. What else can I do right now? You know what? The game has directed me quite heavily. So what other games do you like to playing? Are they more story-driven too? Yeah, actually. I mean, like, I've got a variety of different things which I quite enjoy. I like playing RPGs. If you go to my YouTube channel, you've got a number of other things which I've played in the past. I think more recently, stuff which is more story-based is things like Deponia. I've also played a little bit of... I've played a lot of games like... Ghost and A Ghostly Tale and the Spirit and the Mouse, which has also been really sweet. Last week I was playing Frogan, which is Frog Gun. I should pronounce that correctly. It's very different, and admittedly, this is a little bit more adult than I usually go. But the whole point of my show is that I'm trying to get my way through my backlog. So occasionally I will bring up a wheel and will just randomly pick games from it. But tonight I thought I'd try and get my save file off with a bang. Okay, we got some experience. Are you Mercurio? You want me to call an ambulance? What happened to you? Look, it's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened. Vamp blood? Oh, he's actually looking pretty good. So where do I find the astrolite now? How do I get it back? Is there anything I can do to help you? I'll bring something back for you. Good to know. Goodbye. Please don't, don't go towards the light. Don't go towards fire either. And, get a mop and bucket? I don't know. Just think happy thoughts. Think happy, wonderful thoughts about internal organs being where they're supposed to be. Okay. We can do this. Just breathe. Definitely caught my eye. Oh, you don't mind reading the dialogue? Oh, if you don't mind reading the dialogue. No, I enjoy doing all that sort of stuff in the games where they don't have voice acting. Yeah, but like, what was it? Okay, there's a medical clinic here. Let's go do this. Hi. I'm kind of busy and you have a very strange face. Do I know you? Okay. Do I know you? What vampire? Look, what the hell are you smoking? Who the flying hell are you? All right then, let's talk. Just please keep your voice down. Just imagine my character at this point just awkwardly looking backwards and forwards like, oh, for goodness, keep your... Shut up, you moron, please. Are you a vampire? How do you know all of this? Great. You said you were a ghoul? What is that? Aha. Okay. You seem to enjoy it. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just... yeah, I've... really has just turned this guy into a fanboy at this point, isn't he? He really, like, to the point where he's even wearing a jacket with a little vampire face on it. Like, hello, I am a vampire minion. Can I interest you in staring at me and only me for 5 minutes? Just ignore the person moving up behind you. That's it. Keep talking to me. Look at me. Stay looking at me, or you are dead. Please, please, please. Who is this nasty dude? No, not really. So what are you doing around here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Has anyone ever told you you're an idiot? Okay, I apologize. Well, I'll be seeing around later. You... all that talk about... hey, can I... I want to enter this building. Do you mind? Like... Can I... Okay, there we go. This game might be a little bit buggy. Like the fact that we started staring at his shirt when one of the transition changes happened. But yeah, like, after all that talk, after all that stuff about, oh, we're not allowed to give away anything that we're a vampire, we're not allowed to do X, Y, and Z, and then suddenly... I'm just bringing my friend who's being treated some personal items. Thank you. Oh, hi? I'll see what I can do. Hi? Fine. But there's this girl over there, and I think she's going to die. But... okay. Okay. Hi. Stay with me. I can save you. How about them Knicks, huh? Wonderful weather we're having. Maybe my blood can heal you? Here. Better than nothing. You alright? Nothing. I simply wanted to help. Look, forget about this. Don't say anything. You'll be fine. I really must be going now. Happy trails. Stay in school. Doctor a day keeps the apple away and all that. Yeah? Cool? You won't tell anyone? Please close this door. Click that. Okay, good. Ha! Okay. Yeah, I sorted that one out. I think I am a genius. Now, drugs. Oh, by the way, that's one of the developers in that. I think it's one of the guys who worked on the music. I think this is supposed to be taking the piss out of him too a little bit. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, what next? Hello? Computers for Grandma. What? This item is beneath your abilities. You would gain nothing from it. Okay, I think that's supposed to be like a computers for dummies kind of thing. Let's have a look at. Let's grab some information. This is an immersive sim. So as a result, trying to find bits and did I spell that correctly? Okay, good. Phlebotomist P. Yeah, so trying to read through random crap on this is sometimes kind of handy. Bill E. Okay, we have to have a look at that. Phlebotomist P. Phlebotomist P is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities which unfortunately result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. Oh, that's unfortunate. BE. Dr. Bill has worked in this clinic, internal wrangler, since 1999. St. Martin M. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. Roberts D. Has never loved a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. Okay. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Suggest termination. Yes! Yes, you absolutely bloody should. Sounds like an absolute creep. Okay, what emails have they got? Oh, Control C. The password was Lakers. Sure. A little help. Hey, Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy tonight. And now, okay, thanks. F-dog. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your dog wears combat boots. F-dog. What? I don't quite understand that one, but okay. Oh shit, that's cold, but I'll go make sure that it's a knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mum to stop calling me F-dog. Not a clue. I assume there's the opportunity to read the other part of that email, but I have no idea if that's really worth it. Right now, I am more intrigued by the possibility of grabbing drugs so that we can get some morphine for our good friend Mercurio. I mean, he's bled on my shoes. If he's not a good friend, then I don't know what he is at present. Okay, we can bust our way in because lockpicking. No, we still screwed that up. Really? Well, crap. Okay, we're going to have to figure something else out. Well, no one else is currently doing anything much, so hopefully we can just move in here. Nope, can't even break in through there. Is it worth using the blood? Yeah, let's use the blood buff. Might need to go and grab a snack in a second, but okay, we've got an inn at least. I might just wander out very quickly. Oh, before I do anything else, save game. Oh wait, are these? Oh, these autos. Those are auto saves. Okay. Santa Monica Hub. Yeah, sure. Hello. What are you doing? Could I persuade you to help me out? My wallet's been stolen. Oh, well, maybe you're looking for a little company. That's a fantastic way to put that. Sorry to bother you. Good night. Looking for a little company? I'm not going to be able to get anywhere with you, am I? Really ideally want someone to nom on right now. Are you going to go down into that corridor? That would be a great idea. No, don't walk into the light. Please go down out of the way. Oh, fine. Better than nothing. I was a hickey officer. That's obviously the only thing which I did there. Excellent. No one suspects a thing. Right. Okay, we can either go down there, go up here. I think it's up here. Can I get my way in? Damn. Need more blood. Okay, I'm going to use a blood pack. Better than nothing. Try and break as many doors as I possibly can while I can. Oh, okay. I'm starting to wonder if I should be using my skill points at this stage. Ah! Okay, I'm going to reload my save. Well, that freaked me out. Oh dear. Of course. I'm not exactly a fantastic, freelance thief, I guess. Okay, I need a better drink. Hello, sir. Okay. Can I ask you some questions? Is there anything I should know about Santa Monica? Thanks, goodbye. Do I want to pay for... Yeah, sure. That all depends. How much? How about 40? Okay, let's go. Just... Sure, let me show you. Hi! This is a... Thank you. This is something which I call the drain all your blood as much as I wish and really need to. Yeah, it's really knockout stuff, huh? See you later. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now that I've got a... Oh, wait, where's my... What was the button for... No. C? C. Okay, there we go. I've got 4 points of experience, and I am having some trouble trying to get into places. Lockpicking seems like an extremely useful thing to be putting some points in right now. Unfortunately, I think that's all the thing I can do for the time being. So now, let's do that. As such, that should now allow me a little bit more capability of getting in here. Okay. So I can get past the basics. What I wouldn't do for the Deus Ex style ability to lean left and right would be fantastic right now. Okay, do I spend some blood in order to get in here? I have no idea. I am, however, going to save because, well, clear. Ooh. Clinic top floor. Sure, why not? Because, yeah, this is still an older sort of game, so the fact that I need to make sure that I am constantly saving is extremely important. A little bit of save scumming here and there saves lives and all that. Oh. Can you just, like, go away for a second? Oh, great. You know, I'm going to try and see if I can do that again in some manner. What does Brain Wipe do again? All enemies when their small radius think you've disappeared. This effect wears off after about 15 seconds. Oh, okay. It's expensive. Maybe if I... Oh, come on! Just a friendly neighborhood vampire. I'm not hurting anyone. Immediately. Permanently. Oh, am I stuck on... Yeah, okay. Huh. Huh. Okay. Got options. Apparently the police are just really aggressive and will just pop out whenever they want to, huh? Okay. Please shush. Please lower your voice. Okay. Is there anything here which would be useful? CS door. Let's try hacking. Password is dosage. Yeah. Unlock. Door unlocked. CS cabinet. Try hacking. page. Okay. Unlock. Cabinet unlocked. Control substances camera enabled for your security. Just in case someone tries to jump you, assumingly. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so that's the controlled substances thing, which should be able to get me some morphine. So, okay. Ah, yeah, okay, I can just jump straight in here. Will you freaks just shush? Assuming we can't go down there because there's a couple of security cameras right in the way. So instead, continue to Deus Ex this a little bit. Oh, Malcolm's office key. Perfect. How do I get anywhere? Oh, okay. Does Malcolm have anything? Oh, hello. There we go. You know what? I don't care right now. I've got some morphine. You okay? Oh, hey, you're even... oh, great. Okay, so my burglary hasn't quite gone to plan. That's okay. That's okay. I'm a vampire. I can go and hide in the sewers. Uh-oh. I'm just going to have to sit down here until they leave me alone, aren't I? Well, this is fun. The plus side, I do have a couple of snacks down here. That's something. Police hunting. Okay, that's good. Just please leave me alone. I got stuff to do. I've got a guy bleeding out. I mean, yeah, little rattos are now being eaten because they're just minding their own business and floating around for a bit. But you know what? Whatever. Okay. Good stuff so far. Come on. Police, go away. Yay! They went away before I tried to, like, I don't know, promise that I was going to be their best friend or something. That's something. I like the fact that there's a little fanfare. There's like a little guitar sting of like, yay, the police are gone. That's rather lovely. Hey, JJ. Good to see you. Vampire the Masquerade here, so, you know, viewer warnings are advised and all that. Viewer discretion is advised. That's it. That's the phrase. Right. Mercurio should be, hopefully is still alive. Hey, dude. Mercurio? I bought you some morphine. Hold still. I remember finishing this game I've played as a posh vampire. Oh. Not what I'm doing. Oh, and also the obviously the tried and true recognized humanity point as humanity thing has happened. Hope that helped. You're welcome. I'll come back when I have the astrolite. Goodbye. Yeah, see you later. I mean, I assume he's not allowed to have more, like, blood from more than one vampire, otherwise he would have asked, right? That, or he ends up, like, I don't know, becoming, like, a slave to more than one vampire, which he probably doesn't want. Okay, I'm going to want to do cash, so I'm going to go in here to trade the watch I found earlier. Oh, that was strange. Yeah. I'd like to sell something. Looks like a class ring, go North Bray Tech Iguanodons. Huh. Can't drop, can't afford, exit. Okay. Do you sell weapons? You're not very convincing. I could just mind oh, screw it, let's mind control him. I am trustworthy. Thanks, let's see what you have. Okay. Oh, I see, this is the selling interface, isn't it? Right. Or watch, I don't care. Oh yeah, clothing. Normal watch. I would like to sell that, please, thank you. Pills, estrogen, caution, do not take if male. Indeed. Morphine, probably want to hold on to this. A keyring, definitely want to hold on to that. That is a weapon, and it is worth 119. That is handy. A knife. What's this? Oh, yeah, computers for grandma. Yeah, let's sell that. That's useless. Is a knife worth using at present? Mini combat requirement 4. Damage potential 16. Lethality 9. Feat adjustment -1. Base damage. Any malicious person? This ain't one of them. Maybe. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's take it. Let's take one of those. That seems like a good idea. There's no game sounds. I can't hear the game. Really? Oh, has that been happening the whole time? Oh, for goodness sake. I hate it when this happens, when it just stops working for no apparent reason. Hang on, let me futz with it, because apparently that might be where things are happening. Okay, output device is still that, yeah. Excuse me. Thank you very much for pointing that out, by the way. It's irritating that it doesn't always get pointed out, and I don't notice until ages later. That? No. Properties. Okay. Why isn't that happy? Unfortunately, this is the point where I start futzing around with all this, in the hopes of figuring out what the problem. Oh, what was that? Did that happen? Did that work? No? Oh, so it has just been me for a little while. Oh, that might be why Alana was saying that I was reading out all the things, but apparently... okay, properties... I mean, that should be right, but... No, it's not happy. I'm not certain why. Feels like it's about to pick up some audio and then it doesn't. Don't know why. Okay, hang on. I hate having to fix these things midstream. I do apologise for anyone watching. It is unfortunately a common occurrence for me, as the software just never seems to work as expected. Admittedly, it is probably not for once Vampire the Masquerade's problem. Not to say that it hasn't got some. Naturally, Vampire the Masquerade is considered one of the most buggy pieces of software that has ever been found. And yeah, it is something which is extremely likely to cause some problems if you don't know what you're doing. It is actually to the point where it's borderline necessary in order to it is actually to the point where it is borderline necessary in order to ensure that the game works properly, to modify it so that it's able to... Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm just going to see if that does anything. That has done things. Okay, is that the audio on now? I'm going to assume that that's it picking it up, because I can see it on my console. JJ, is that working? Earth to JJ. I'm going to move on like it is for the time being, but... Also, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, just to make sure it's not too crazy, but... okay. Yeah, it's a little quiet. There we go, that should do it. Alright. Yeah, I hear the music. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, JJ. Thank you very much for helping out. Just sometimes my setup is just a little bit awkward. Now you can hear all the voice acting. And that's also annoying. Apparently the entire time I've been playing, the voice acting is got... It wouldn't be one of my streams if everything went 100% fine, wouldn't it? Ay, ay, ay. Delana, if you are watching, I didn't know that the voice acting wasn't coming through. So I do. So if there are many moments where the game is just silent and happening, and that's sad. That's very annoying. Okay. Anyway, Mercurio's good and sorted. Wait, it's mute again. It is? I am starting to wonder if it is the legendary bugginess of this particular game in question, but I don't know. Can you really not hear it again? It's popping up on my feed, but it's not... Is it not just... Okay, I'm going to try messing with it again. Hang on. Audio. We'll disable that for the time being. And my headphones. Apply? No, desktop audio is just not working tonight. Okay, I'm just going to try disabling it. Yeah, and then I'm going to try turning it on again. Apply. Seems to be happy. It's going to be quite quiet because I'm turning it down, but otherwise seems to be quite happy. Mostly so you can hear me over everything else. It looks as if it's being added, so I assume it's okay. I hear the rain. Yeah, the rain is about what you should be expecting. Okay, the guys which I'm supposed to be talking to are over in this direction. Oh, sure, fine, okay. Okay. Meant to be heading over to the beach somewhere.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him knew what it was doing. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
Bullshit.
no. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon. Like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today there was something just out of sight. For a split second I thought I was one of the squad car and get the hell out of that place. Next day, it's really
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
alright.
Or a vampire. Woo!
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ed.
A little bit more about our apparent serial killer out there somewhere. But yeah, I do love the writing in this. It's just surprisingly characterful and pleasant. It's really fun. Hello.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Weird. Well, that's new. Thanks. Oh, well. Hey, folks.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking about?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with a holy stake, sure, interested in purchasing it. Ah, do I want to screw this guy? Nah, I'm going to be nice. Only in the movies.
But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
No, I think it's permanent.
What?
You can be a real dick in this, can't you?
There's nothing I can do?
You can try not to let your condition defeat you.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The dead can never live again, but they can survive. Do you understand? It's going to be okay, champ.
Mayhem, bro.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
You see any thugs come through here carrying bats?
Hey, you should try up there, through that chain link gate. A couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night.
Cool. Now who are you guys exactly?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No? Is that common?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What? Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood?
damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
I don't know. How'd this happen to you?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Please continue.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
I hate to break it to you, friend, but you're all vampires.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
All these others here thin bloods as well.
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
This Lily, is she dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around, see what I can dig up. That's good to help those in need, right? Right. And now, as the good citizen which we are, I'm pretty certain we can get this all straightened out, get Mercurio his money back, and get our explosives without any problems whatsoever. Hello. Relax, I'm here to buy you-know from you-know-who.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Really? I remember that. Thanks. Well, that was easy. Hi.
Cheating ass computer.
Well, that's cute.
Cheating ass
Little...
computer.
That's fun. Okay, you just continue levitating cards in front of you for a little bit. Car stereo, fun. That should be interesting. Some weights. Computer. Don't mind if I do. What's the surf report? Do these guys really feel like they would care about that? So I think Santa Monica? 3 feet, good. Water temperature, 63. Oh, okay. It is actually that. Okay. Email. Just use my special purpose password. Hang 10. Good. Keep your board riding smooth. Oh, okay. Shark Lube keeps your board riding smooth when things get wet. Okay, cool. Nothing useful in here, I think. Unsurprising that these guys probably don't use their computer very much. I wonder what's in here. Ah, money. That's nice. Just in case this gets me in horrendous trouble, I am going to just save quickly. Hi.
Yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear? I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line. You understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge rippled with walnuts?
I'm looking for Astrolite. Got any?
Ain't that a goddamn coincidence? You know you're the second person to ask for that tonight? Considering that's not a very popular item, I have really got to wonder why you thought I might have some.
I suppose I could try to talk to another seller, but I heard you were the man to talk to.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
Anything else you take besides cash?
In your case, hell no. Every night I got some skis trying to hang it up on me for a hit. I wouldn't take that shit if you promised me a van or blow. Damn.
This is going to be risky. Mercury already paid for it. Remember him?
Mercurio? Yeah, we know him. We know Mercurio, don't we? How is our friend Mercurio?
Not well. I came for the Astrolite you promised him.
Is that a fact, Jack? Damn. I'll tell you what. If you can get out of here without a bullet through your face, I'll let you keep it.
I accept.
Hey, stop right there.
Oh, hi. Okay, so far so good. Oh, hi. I mean, if you're just going to... You can do the sleepy for a second, and I'm just gonna... There we go. Some real Mortal Kombat for you. Isn't that fun? Excellent. Well, that, let's say that worked out, shall we? Weapons, experience, great, lovely. I think we're good. Wow, this game feels so 90s. I can't say that's exactly wrong. I mean, again, the history of this game is decently well documented. The game itself was originally built on... Oh, hello. Cool. So the original version of this game was built on a early build of the Source engine, and I mean Source version 1. So the same thing which was used to build Half-Life 2, Portal, that sort of thing. So on the plus side, the game is the game has some really impressive effects, and the like the voice and face animation is really is one of its standout features. The downside is that well, how should I put this? The game is quite rough around the edges. It's yeah, some of the graphical aspects are generally alright, but it's not quite working the way it should be ideally. And even worse, the game is also buggy as all hell. There's aspects of the design or the presentation which works but isn't quite what you're expecting, and ideally a more robust engine would be able to clean most of this up. Again, like I've said already earlier in this stream, it is actually necessary in order to like mod the hell out of this game in order to make it so that it's possible to play it from start to finish. Yeah, beta version of the Source engine. Yes, exactly. Which is why it has like a rudimentary physics engine, but nothing all that crazy. In fact, it's I always thought that the Source engine would work quite well for a RPG. I guess someone thought it would be right. I don't know. Using a version of the Hammer editor may have been better. What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
Or the one at the top of the city? On the sea? Oh, on the ground. We found it in the crypt. It's open. It's open. Oh God! Oh God! Run!
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I know. Goodbye. I guess if you're not going to be helpful. A wooden stake. Ooh.
Ocean's inviting tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, now how do I want to do this? Okay, I haven't got to run. Is that a wolf? That was a wolf, wasn't it? Huh. That's spooky. Naturally, I think this is one of those games which just takes place over the course of an entire night, so it's not going to get any better. It better not, otherwise we'll burn immediately. Okay, so we've seen this horrible thing which has happened here. We're not getting in. Hello there, officer.
Nothing back there for you to see.
Certainly, officer. I'm going to go back on my way and play Activision's Pitfall. Huh. Neat. Oh, there's a thing. Bubblegum. Sure. And the world's brightest table. Literally. I don't know why the occlusion layer is making that happen, but it could be any number of things. I play this game again, I would play as the Toreador, the artist vampires. Yeah, probably. I can't remember what they do. I'm playing as a... oh god, was it? The magic-y ones. The magic-y ones. Because, yeah, I otherwise don't remember what they're like. But yeah, that's the sort of thing which I'm doing right now. I mean, extra blood magic and such, and being able to punch through stuff at the cost of experience is, you know, quite an interesting thing. Okay, I am starting to wondering if some of the graphical aspects are starting to get a little bit strange and ropey. Nope. Okay, the bricks have stopped glowing for the time being, so that's something. Let's go deal with Mercurio then. I do kind of want to try a game as the Nosferatu. I know they're meant to be the absolute worst because even walking around is a even walking around in front of humans is a violation, but that could be interesting if nothing else. Mercurio. I got the astrolite back.
Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
I hope you get ones with bells on. What am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tong. Bertram Tong. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tong's hiding out at the moment.
What? Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. You'd say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
Fair. I had some questions about people.
Who exactly?
Bertram Tongue?
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
I had some other questions about people.
Who exactly?
Jeanette Vorman.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Okay, that leaves everything from like whether you put the seat up to some pretty R-rated stuff, but okay, fine. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty certain that even includes like what goes on first, ketchup or mustard, right? I don't know. Anyway, I had a question about someone. I like the first one, just like needing the balls for help. Never mind. Goodbye. Cool. Well, at least Mercurio hasn't bled out and died recently, so that's something better than nothing. Let's see, right now... Oh, what's my character... Oh, I've got 6 experience points. Oh, crap. What's that do? Sleep? Target will fall asleep for about 20 seconds or longer, becoming completely incapacitated, or... The blood of the target will be drained and sent to you, then the victim dies. Oh. Oh, that seems really good to save up for, actually. And then blood boil. Instantly heated to boiling, causing him to explode violently. Others nearby take blast damage from the... Oh, wow. Okay, Thaumaturgy does not mess around. Cosmic sentient... Wow. Wow. Okay. I wonder if that's possible to use as a result of other stuff. So, what's sleep? Auspex... So, 1 level to wits, 1 point to perception, reveals auras of all living and undead within a modest distance, lasts 24 seconds per activation. So we can invest our own Auspex a bit more. Lasts longer and a little bit more points to wits. Lasts longer. Lasts even longer. Okay, Auspex just seems to be the we can see things ability, and we can make it last longer the more points we put into it. Fine. Dominate seems to be quite powerful. You desperately attack anyone who means you harm for about 30 seconds until it eventually dies of cardiac arrest. May have a lesser effect on supernaturals. Mass suicide. Oh gosh, okay. Cool, that's not creepy at all. Sneaking. Admittedly, slipping around places right now seems to be quite useful, and let's see. Any of this going to be helpful? Dominate would be lovely, but we can't afford it. Strength would be nice. Can't afford it. Can't afford any attributes. Can do some more points in skills. I suppose dodge would make the most sense with the points we've got. Just to make sure that we can that I don't have to be too careful about armor and such, I think. Anyway, hello. Now what? Hi.
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town.
Oh, good. Meet me in the alley.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
Absolutely, I'll meet you there. That's it, good.
What is that on my loafer?
Ah, thank you so much for doing this. This really helps. Must warn you, the Chinatown level is not, let's say the Chinatown is a product of its time. Oh no. Oh no. Right, excuse me. Nom 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 nom. I'm supposed to be eating you rather than what it looks like where I'm trying to put my entire head through your chest, but there we go. Good, perfect.
The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
Thank you. Gonna leave you alone for the time being. Right. Is there anywhere else which I really want to go? Or should go? Oh, I've got the diner to go and check out if I really want, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna do that quick. And then I might do the asylum.
Hey there, need a date?
I do not need a date. I do not require any fruits or services from you, madam.
Realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Huh? Hi?
Something I can help you with.
You seem troubled. Is something bothering you?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
Okay.
What'll it be, honey?
Hi. You ever see any pale, strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
You ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe some kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot, I'll be sure to do that. Thank you. That's a point of XP. And we've got some of Lily's belongings. So, we've got a bail bond. The bail bond was for one Rolf Toten. Interesting. I believe Toten is supposed to be the German for dead, so that's fun. Also, it's talking about Kilpatrick's bail bonds. That's nearby, and I was reading about that earlier, so that's something. The Astrolite. Let's try not to shake that or drink it. The girl's photo. Santa Monica, Lily, August 3rd. Okay. That is some weird looking glass effect on that. And then finally we've got her purse, which I can't do much with.
We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind. I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
Hi, strange teleporting man.
Hello there. How you been?
Hi.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You look like you're about to, like, sell me a vacuum cleaner or something. Anyway, or suggest I need to buy your screenplay. Anyway, like, Hollywood cliches aside, you're in this place, I assume?
I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
How's business these days?
My business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Sounds like Santa Monica has seen better days.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of work here for a bounty hunter.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Sure. I'll allow you the colourful euphemism. Is the bounty hunter... gotcha. Could I ask a few questions about something... actually, let's ask about your bounty hunter.
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find them for you instead?
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Before I go, could I answer a question?
Sure, honey. What
Could you answer a question? I want to know about a few places in town.
What place you want to know about?
What do you know about the asylum?
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who are the owners?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
I see. I wanted to ask you about another place.
What place you want to know about?
Someplace close to here.
Yeah, sure. Where?
What do you know about the diner?
Yeah, that old diner been there going on 4 decades now. Ain't really had a staff change since Nixon was in office, neither. Good people there.
I'll have to check it out. Goodbye, Arthur.
Friggin' chicken. You'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with a soul.
Okay, if there's a Bond out on a on a Rolf totem, they've got to be in here somewhere. Assuming GM.
They're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Bond written, immigration case, bond amount 1,500 grand, type of bond, collateral, car, red, lightning bird 77, CA plate, GOYCONI. Note, go back to Germania, pal, we don't take the euro in these parts. Okay.
It doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into...
Well, that might be handy. And yeah, I do find the ridiculous American parody adverts and things on the radio great. It does remind me hugely of things like the Grand Theft Auto games where they have the similar thing. Okay. And this is the only car park in the area, so a red car should be around here somewhere. Is that it? No. Okay. Is this it? Ah. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know what's going on. Huh? Something is happening. Like, the music's kicked up a few notches, so assumingly someone's angry, but... And whenever I open this thing, it's just causing noise, right? No? Okay. Suddenly it seems to be happy now. Again, this game is just so buggy. So many little things which don't quite work. Okay. There seems to be a woman's diary. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Rolf and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought European guys were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That'd be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Ralph said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? I talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He says he's going back to Australia in a few days. Now that now that the tournament's coming to an end, I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about anyone before, and even Rolf. He kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Well, there's a vital clue. Oh no. Hang on, let me delete that. Thank you. Someone trying to advertise on my stream. Right, I don't know what fight I'm supposed to have plucked up by someone there, but you know what, whatever. Otherwise, here's those apartments. So let's see what's going on here. So it's supposed to be, there we go, room 1. Huh, swanky digs. Guy's got some good stuff. So you want to shoot things. Is this going to work for me? Using a gun is simple, easy and fun for the whole family. First get a gun, preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. Of course. Just a simple, quick little automatic rifle which you put in with the groceries. Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects if no muggers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. This book raises your firearm skill. Sounds good to me. Assumingly we've just used... yeah, we've just spent it. So that's something handy. Oh. A silver ring. That's going to be handy. Let's look through his stuff. McGee? Oh. Himalaya. I'm sure that's important to someone. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor is on top of the TV. Oh, okay. Location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Cool. Who's McGee? Home. Yeah, quit. Great.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
I don't know. I guess the guy must have found something so far. Let's see. Can we break into this? Nope. I probably can't break into it at all, can I? Lockpicking 2. Blood buff will only give me +2. Yeah, that's not worth it. Alright. Guess I can go go check out the tattoo area over the road. Might be worth checking out the pawn shop at some point too. Anybody home? Hello? Man, is there anywhere in this place that feels like it's not completely falling apart? They say Santa Monica is going down the drain. They really do seem to be meaning that quite literally in this, huh? Okay, quick cash for modelling. Call Gimbals Prosthetics. That's a little suspect. Wednesday, 2200. Gimbals Prosthetics. And we've got a phone number. Okay. Door does nothing. I mean, we've got a payphone right here. Hi, is this Gimbals Prosthetics?
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, I'm using his phone, but he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modelling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I should come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Yep, perfectly normal, upstanding citizen, not creepy in any way, shape or form. I wonder where this guy actually is. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well pawn off that ring I found. Hey.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I saw you've got here.
You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes, I am. Is it that obvious?
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Why do they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
It's going to be worse now with this serial killer on the loose.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night, and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
No way.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Indeed, you should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or?
I'd like to check out some weapons.
All right. Come and take a look then.
Let's see. Can get rid of this. Well, that's near worthless, so that's crap. Wooden stake. Yeah. Car stereo. Yeah, sure. I think that's all I kind of want. Okay, I've got 56 money. Probably want to save that up for a snack later more than anything else. I'll talk to you later. Like, I like that even the main vendor has got, like, you know, a little bit of conversation to him. Where he's all like, chill, brah. I don't know. Is Hershey mellow, brah? I don't know what, you know. Just being really concerned and weirded out by all this. Which I think is reasonable. I think anyone would be. Alright, Gimbals Prosthetics is over here. So now we can go and talk to that nice man and do some modelling.
Yes, may I help you?
Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
Hello! Welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Nice to meet you, Stan. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Okay, well, I am very curious to see what happens if I did actually just stand here and wait for him to come back. I'm just gonna... Oh, this is fun. Fun. Oh dear. I'm sorry, did you, like, scrawl these in your own blood? Why are the signs like this, Stan? What is wrong with you, Stan? This is not how you do marketing, Stan. This is... What? Uh-huh. I'm starting to get a little concerned. This is not great for the customers, Stan. You know that, right? Ooh, blood pack. I mean, I'll just take that in the name of, like, hospitality and stuff, right? Call, bill, thirst, cranks, what? Giddy? Huh? Yeah, okay. I'm not quite certain what this is for. Oh, he's got prisons. Oh, of course. Oh, dear. I don't think Mr. Gimble is a nice man. Oh, you know, medical text on top of the thing with a bunch of needles and things. Oh, gosh. Right. I think I'm gonna... Oh dear. I think I'm getting a good idea of what happened to our bounty hunter.
Huh?
Hi.
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimble?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now how do I open this door? Oh, hi.
What are you doing here?
Gotcha. Wah! Vampire fool! If my skirt could behave for us a couple of seconds, that seems to have fixed the thing.
Man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimble took my trigger finger for a trophy.
I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
You better do. Oh. You know what is left of him? A severed arm. I can just gain that as an item. Like, is that a good weapon or something? Why do I have this? Damage potential 16. Oh, it's just a... What's it? It's just a reflavored bat? Kind of? It is slightly better in terms of damage potential. Huh. Okay. Slapping someone with a big piece of meat is apparently really good. Who knew? Well, Stanley, it disappoints me more than anything else. Not only do you live in complete squalor, you also don't have like a treasure trove of random goodies or anything like that right at the end, huh? That would have been nice. Ah, well. I guess the best punishment I can give is not only beating you to death, but also getting you foreclosed on. Better than nothing. Right. Random trespassing wins again. Okay, right, Kilpatrick wanted to talk, so let's go and find him. The Asylum. Featuring Die My Darling and the Empire Hideous. Cool, I'm sure they're really good bands. Not just put, you know, slap as much...
What's the hops, bro?
Slap as much, you know, reverb on it as possible and strum like 5 or 6 chords. Actually, no, sorry, 2 or 3 chords rather. Hey man, I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
What did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I might be interested.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that?
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What's this guy's record like?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
I got it. Now, how about the money you owe me for Carson?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thank you.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
I'll let you know as soon as I find out something. Cool, cool, cool. That worked out.
The roots of this city wrap around the Great Worm, and all who live in its stinking mouths want to
Wow, that is some sentence.
Lovely
Hi.
evening.
Yeah, you know, I'm full of blood. I'm good. Okay, so the blood bank downstairs apparently was where the last place which Lily was. So it might be worth going down there to have a look. Hello, I can just tell from your face that we're going to have a scintillating conversation.
Next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Why are you grinning at me like that? I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
How many humans in this place know about us? Like, how have you not been killed like 13 different times, right? Like, how... Does the Masquerade mean absolutely sod all these days? I need to get... really, I don't know what you're talking about. Vampires? Whatever.
Fine. If you don't want any, deny it. Deny that you wouldn't put the lukewarm bag to your lips and slurp out the copper-smelling sauce like a swarm of mosquitoes on a hemophiliac's back.
What? You should get some help. Goodbye. Employee of the month. What for? Scaring everyone away? Okay, can I get in? It's a pick I can probably do if I spend some blood, so that's probably doable. Okay. Cool. It's got a blood strike on standby just in case. But I guess down here, the world is our hagfish, really. Oh, hi.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I love the phrase, those are both excellent questions.
I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Maybe not. Excuse me.
Maybe I'd cook up some snacks. Some roll-ups, bro. I could use a fruit roll-up.
Sure. You have fun there. Go and order some takeout or something. I'm sure there's one place where it's got, you know, less rat than everywhere else. Freezers. Abracadooby. And we're in. Oh, temperature. Okay. Scintillating. Okay. Passcode. 1969. All right. That seems to be in order to get into the blood bank. Freezers? Oh, of course, there would be a morgue down here somewhere, wouldn't there? All right. Now what? Okay, there's a hole in the wall for the laundry. That's weird. Oh, well maybe the freezer in here is something along the lines of like, there's stuff. Of course, there would be some bits and pieces which they would want to keep on ice. At least relatively. Come on, open. Thank you. Not sure about that one. Doesn't seem to be anything of all that importance in here. Not that I can immediately see. Hello? Hang on. Ah, okay. Sure, whatever. Okay, apart from just exiting again, it's probably not sensible. Where is it? Laundry. So there's a hole in laundry. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice and stealthy. Well done. Sure, morgue. Why not? What's in this? Ugh. What is my current oh, okay, we got plenty of experience. Is it worth doing more security stuff? Cost of 3, maybe. Don't know, if I buff my dexterity I can get 2 of these up quite a bit. Costs an extra point. You know, it's worth it. Okay. Some of this should be a lot easier to get into. Huzzah! And now... nothing. Great. Well, that was worth the investment. Oh, okay. No. Can I open any of these? Oh, hello. No, nothing of use. Come on. Come on. No, nothing useful. Okay. Again, immersive sim logic. Like, there's always just something lurking around in some of these little places that might be handy. Difference here is that I don't know how much of this game actually has stuff which would be useful to know or have. Oh, hello. Cadavers. Ahem. Cowbell. Yeah, I knew that all along. Oh, there's a Jane Doe here. Subject permanently died of indeterminate causes. Subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. What? Nah, that would be crazy. I'm sure the blood just... I don't know. She sprung a leak? It fell out. Maybe she traded it for a ham sandwich. Yeah. Like this guy apparently did. Man, that's a harsh way to go. False D? Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. Severely beaten to death. Cool. Bobo G. Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball... Oh, great. Lovely. Let's quit. I'm gonna call it a night. Take care. Good night, JJ. Enjoy yourself. I'm gonna keep snooping. Gotta be somewhere, something I can do down here. Ah, here we go. Maybe? Ah. Stairs. Great, I've annoyed the policeman again. Behold, the incredible mighty vampire and her inability to jump into a bloody vent. Okay. Yeah, he's not going to just leave me alone, is he? At least I was able to sneak past him. Alright, there's got to be something down here of use or worth, right? Have I missed something? Like, we've got a password down here, but I don't know what it's for. Got a corpse down here, but it doesn't seem... which sounds like a vampire hit them, but... doesn't seem to be anything all that useful. Let me try one of these again. Is there anything of use in here? Oh! Oh, hello! A keypad. Alright, 1969. Ah, yes, of course. The you know, the hospital's secret passage behind a keypad. Alright, what is this place doing? Oh, hello.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Calm down. Tell me who you are.
Let me go.
Hold still. I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all.
I think this is Lily.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Uh-oh. Oops. Well,
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
the beast, calm down. Tell me who you are.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
Shh, calm down. It's all right.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one that Surfer told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go see E on the beach. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily. It's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Goodbye. Wow, she ate him so hard. It's, Oh, I see.
Let that bitch out. There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
Let's give this a while. What incident? Nothing happened back there. I was just buying blood.
Right. A transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Yes, I'd like to make a withdrawal. Okay, blood packs are expensive. Let's try it. Okay, time to get out of here. Nice. Okay. Now with that done. Where's our character standing? Oh, okay, we've got a couple of points that might be worth using. Of course, firearms is now at 2 points, which is nice. Could mess with security. I mean, being able to get into places is just so useful. Yeah, go on. Alright. Had to use some blood, but I'm okay. I think I'm just going to walk into the asylum, get my next quest, and get out of here. And actually... there we go. Okay, so we can go and get another jumping bail guy. So it's a beginning, thinned blood. Oh, talk to E. I should absolutely go and do that. Should absolutely go and talk to E and try and see if anything has cheered that guy up, I guess. He did not seem like like the world was doing him any favours at present, so I don't know. Hopefully, getting together with this Lily woman is going to be helpful. I sent her here, man. There we go.
I don't know why you helped this, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
No one deserved to be left in that place. I did what was right.
We're going to be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
I'll think about that. Thanks, E. Good luck.
Where did you go?
She's over here, man. Like, she's standing right over there.
Where did you go?
Did they really not give him any other things to say?
Hi.
How'd it go with E?
This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
You probably want your stuff back then. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye. Ah, that's sweet. Okay, I think that's that for now. For the moment, I think the main thing I would probably want to be doing is, I guess, we go head over to the asylum and try talking to this woman. Could also do the bondsman thing. But for now, I think I'm going to save the game. It's getting quite late. So all right. I think that's it for that tonight, everybody. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, it was pretty good. I got some decent progress through it. Maybe I'll pick this up again later on, but for the now, good night.